We're good. Hey there, guys. It's Metro, and we are back yet again. I had taken a break to reply to comments on a video about community. It was like, I don't know when you'll be watching this video, but this was probably a while ago now. It was a video about a Blizzard developer saying, like, talking about how the community was like actively harming the feedback loops with their discussions, and it was a very hot discussion video. Let's put it that way. So it took me forever to reply to the initial comments, and then by the time I had done that, there was even more comments to reply to. So yeah, we don't have as much time to play now as I would have liked, but we are definitely going to get some crafted gear made. And I'm also going to try, I was thinking about this, I'm also going to try to just do Shattered Halls, solo queue for Shattered Halls, because it's the only dungeon that I think the boss that I need is the first boss. So it will be able to get a higher yield per time. You don't necessarily need the whole dungeon, even though it's kind of fun to do it. It's not really that exciting, and it doesn't really help us do our leveling challenge. Kind of cheating, honestly, it feels like. So, yeah, Grand Warlock Nether Curse. That's the first boss. Warp Splinter, Warlord Calathrash. These are the last bosses of their dungeons. Oh shit, what the hell? This is like a really big deal, isn't it? A rare in TBC? Is it hard, or let's see. I don't have hearthstones. It doesn't look like it's going to be difficult. Wow, that's interesting. Aren't I going to get an achievement for this? I guess maybe it's not rare anymore now that Chromie time is what it is. Yeah, we just got an achievement. Holy shit. What the hell? But now I die, I'm pretty sure. These mobs are very high health. Heal, heal, heal. Should have probably got healthstones before I did that. I was just really worried about somebody coming in and killing it or something. I don't know. Don't know what I was worried about. I was so sure that this was like some rare thing that I needed to act on as quickly as I could. It's interesting. I just actually got an achievement. Wow. I've gotten achievements before with leveling challenges, but it's mostly like achievements that I could have gotten at any point. I wonder if maybe this is no longer rare though. One of the extremely rare and hard to find outland creatures listed below. Even got a blue. Holy shit. Is this like a rare blue? I might not be disenchanting this one. Although, it reads like if it's not rare. Fellstone, Quick Blade or something. Okay, well that was certainly odd. I didn't expect that. I don't even know what to say about that. Is that rare? Is it not rare? Based on the achievement, it makes me think it is. So anyway, what we were looking at was where if there was any other dungeons where the first boss was the pattern holder. Because if there was, we would do that dungeon too. I don't think there is though. Arcatraz Sentinel. I really hate that dungeon though, to be honest. I'd rather not do it, even though it does have bracers. Let's see. Whoa, what is that? Oh my god, dude. This fucking area is so annoying. This, like, road is not a road. It's it's like a freaking battleground. There's more danger on the road than there is off the road. Okay, so now we gotta do that all again. Take another look at it. I just want to figure this out before we move forward here. Trying to figure out the future of this, and I need to have my thoughts collected. Let's put it that way. Arcatraz Sentinel was the name of the mob. Let's look. It's really cool looking though. I don't know why it looks like that. That's what TBC's meant to look like? Okay, the Arcatraz. I don't even know what that is. Is it just something that can drop from any mob in the dungeon or something? Arcano, let's just look it up. Arcano Weave Drop or fish. So it's probably just... Wait, oh no. Drops from the boss specifically? I was trying to run the Arcatraz. I normally get the white men pants pattern. When I had this drop, the information here is incorrect. The item can drop off these guys on normal. Anyway, I wish there was a portal at the end of this dungeon. Takes you back to the beginning. There's not enough mobs with this on their loot table to justify a ridiculously low drop rate. Oh, interesting. I think maybe we'll do that dungeon too then. Since there's actually two different patterns. I thought this was going to be from a boss or something like that, but it seems like it's from trash. Apparently it's the best crafted source for prismatic shards. What the hell? Yeah, apparently there's only 5 Arcatraz Sentinels in the instance. I really dislike this dungeon though, honestly. I started running the Arcatraz as normal, trying for white mend pants. I started getting annoyed by the bolts of energy that the half-busted Arcatraz Sentinels kept nailing me with whenever I got close, even though they were showed as dead. When I moused over them, so I started nuking them from a distance. Then waited for them to power off before looting them for the odd handful of coins. After 29 units later, run 11 through the area, I blasted 2 in a hallway, and huzzah, a pattern I didn't have. Arcano Weave Bracers dropped. Was quite surprised to see it, as I hadn't looked up what that could drop in the area, other than the pattern I was looking for. Now I just need the white mend pattern to drop. What is the white mend pattern? That's this. No, that's Botanica. What is white mend? White mend pants. Okay, let's do that. Delia the Doomslayer. Oh, perfect. Okay, this isn't even the last boss. Alright, well let's do Arcatraz, even though I friggin' hate that dungeon. Probably one of my least favorite dungeons. Arcatraz. So there's multiple items in there that can drop. So let's see what else we got, if there's any other dungeons in that boat. Sunseeker Astromage. Well, at this point, I don't really care about these boots, to be honest, because I already have a really good boot pattern that I'm probably not going to ever replace. Cloak, I kind of am in that same boat at this point, because I just spent all that time grinding the rep. These are all just BOE cloaks as well anyway, so it doesn't matter. That's it. What? Did we miss bracers? What belt do I have on? Oh yeah, okay. Not replacing that. Gloves. Aldor Honored. We might be grinding. Well, I don't know though. Ideally, we'd grind for gloves that can be upgraded in the future, and I don't have any of those right now. And legs. The Botanica? Thorngrin the Tender. Oh. That's another middle of the dungeon boss. Oh, well, okay, there's legs from that, though. So maybe we should just stick with Arcatraz. So if we were to get legs, ideally, it could be from Arcatraz. We could also get bracers from Arcatraz. That's probably our best source of, like, our best chance to get a pattern, I think, is that dungeon. It's got 2 different patterns that can drop, and they're both patterns I want. And then our best chance to get a helm will be Grand Warlock Nether Curse from the Shattered Halls. And that'll be it. I think we have... So it could be those 2 items. We were about to make boots. We still don't really have gloves. I don't know. Why is there no gloves? Do I not have a pair of gloves? Oh, wait. There are gloves with one of the sets, isn't there? Spellfire gloves, yeah. Well, we would need to farm a lot more fire to make these, but they are really good. But honestly, I might just make the Netherweave gloves and call it a day. Oh, I need to get not hide leather, but that would... I assume I would have to buy from the auction house. We can make that right now, pretty much. I'd like to not do that unless I have to, though, because you can do that for every single slot and then just move on and not care. But I would like to make as many epics as possible, or like high-value pieces as possible, especially the transmogs that I don't have. We'll see. We'll make a decision on that. If we have to come back here and farm a lot, that would be a lot more fire. It would be... What did we need for that? Dude, I'm just removing this from my bars. I don't know why it's even still on my bars at this point. Every single time I go to look at alchemy, I always click that one. Yeah, I would need 8 spell cloths, so that's 8 fire there. I would need 20 fire total. That'd be kind of wild. 20 fire total to make those gloves. Doesn't really have a problem. It's just a lot of grinding. And then there's just no other gloves, huh? Somebody make an add-on so I could disable these by default, please, for the love of God. What's going on with the lighting? What the hell is going on? Weird. Anyway, let's look for other gloves. Sunwell. Oh yeah, I still wouldn't mind trying dungeons, but that's we're so far away from that. The Aldor. Let's go take a look at Aldor. Honestly, you know what? I'm going Aldor. Forget it. There's a couple patterns in there, one way or the other. Even if they don't end up being good, I think it'd be more fun to get Aldor rep than to get fire, elemental fire shit over and over again. Grinding the exact same mobs over and over again isn't very fun. The thing about it, though, is I do think I would need to do that to get Aldor rep, too. I still don't actually know how you get Aldor rep, but I assume you're going to get it from quests, which I would like to do because they give experience. If that's the last time I ever enter that fire area, I won't be disappointed. Let's put it that way. Okay, there's something wrong. That shouldn't... Why is that happening? What the fuck? That is not normal. Is that something to do with daytime, like day-night cycle? No. It's something to do with lighting, I guess. Maybe it's with shadows? System? That's kind of aggro, isn't it? No, not related to that either. Although we could use that for the rest of it. I just don't see the point. Like, it's... Still have 100 FPS though, so... Cap my FPS at 100. This doesn't look any better. I honestly don't feel like that looks any better. Alright, we gotta go through this cave again. But anyway... We will... So what, now we should get life, right? That's what's next? Yeah, we'll get the life. Then we'll go to Shadow Moon Valley and make the other cloth, and then it'll be time to make to make all the gear and figure out what's next. I assume by then we'll have a dungeon queue. Please don't get dazed. Oh, we're definitely gonna get dazed. Definitely gonna get dazed here. There's a lot of mobs here. Lots of mobs here. Please don't get dazed. This is so dangerous, man. I don't know why there's so many mobs in this cave. They were really like thinking like, hey, remember that place in Classic where you run through all the bears? Let's do that again. This time you'll be able to stay on your mount, though. We're not sadists. Oh, this is just like a random quest here, though. Really wish they never... That was one of my favorite things about Classic, was that, like, a lot of times, like, zone quests that took place in a zone did not start in the zone. It's probably not great design, but I love the concept of it. It's just kind of nostalgic, I guess, maybe is the thing. This zone's got such good atmosphere to it, though. TBC in general, I like it. It's good. What else can I say? It's enjoyable. Fun. I've had a lot of fun doing this. But I think we're ready to come to the conclusion of it. Like, there's a lot of patterns that I still don't get, and I probably never will get. But I'd like to move on to other leveling challenges. Like, I don't want to be doing this one for the rest of the year. And, you know, you never know when Shadowlands is actually going to come out. So it's a bit difficult when, you know, it could literally come out. Like, they could announce it, like, a couple weeks from now. You know what I mean? Like, it could be out in 4 weeks or something like that. And then I definitely won't have time for another whole challenge. So we're going to push through this. I'm going to try to get to 50 on this character. And we're going to get these next few pieces crafted today. Or decided, you know, how we're going to approach this today. But I think the next thing we do is grind for Aldor. Not even grind, but I think there's a lot of quests that you can do to get Aldor. All we need to do is get Aldor honored, right? So let's see Aldor. Just look at Aldor Wowhead. How do we get rep with Aldor in 2020 besides dungeons? Yeah, Marcus Sargeras, which I think I have Market Kill Jaden. Had a fair few of these, but I think I've entered a lot of them. Or put them on the auction house. This is for Scryers, yeah. Yeah, we have a lot to disenchant too. So let's see the patterns. I can see them here. Flameheart Vest as well. There's a bunch of patterns. I'm just gonna go ahead and choose Aldor right now. In fact, I'm gonna do like that would be what we do next. I've already forgotten to go. I wanted to go up here and get the life, but I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna go to Shatrith and become Aldor and start thinking about what we have to do there. If I remember correctly, it's that Haggard War Veteran quest that starts it. It's a bit long, a lot of walking around, but it's good. We'll be able to continue to read about this stuff while we wait. Plus, there's these leg enchants, isn't there? These are alchemy, but it looks like they require exalted. There's a lot of patterns from Aldor. What the hell? Oh, they're not all tailoring patterns. Yeah, okay. There's a lot of stuff. I wonder if it's not like that for Scryer, though. It's weird, because when I'm looking through these patterns for Scryer, I didn't see any of them. I'm sure there's plenty of profession stuff to be gained from Scryer, too, but Aldor has a couple pieces that I keep coming back to every time I look, so probably a good indication that there's a reason to care about it. Let's just quickly see if this chest is here. I just have this weird feeling that it is. I mean, I don't even know where it actually is. I think it's in that house. I think it was like either in that house or right underneath it. I actually found that chest. I had played like a one-off leveling challenge. Warlock. No, DK. I actually need to check that out again now that I think about it. I made a Death Knight that did not use like a Death Knight that was a caster. Let's put it that way. An Unholy Death Knight can take a build that's like really like basically a caster, like a necromancer actually. I don't know if they changed any of that honestly, so we might check that out. Maybe take another look at it. But the big thing was that you could start a Death Knight so high that you'd have access to all of that stuff immediately. Now that you have to start a DK at level 10, I don't think you'd have access to any of that stuff. In fact, the first PvP talent is until what, 20? 20, 30, 40 if I remember correctly, so yeah. PvP talent is like mandatory for that. Like you can't even do that without the PvP talent, so you'd be basically not able to even start it until 20. Okay, anyway. Seth. I think the Haggard War Veteran, yeah, he's just right here. Just walking around in the entrances.
You need something?
Welcome to Shatrith, Warlock. This might be the one place in Alba Outland where you'll find any semblance of safety. The group of Naru, known as the Shatar, drove the demons away from here. If you've never met a Naru, you ought to see a doll inside the Terrace of Light. The leader of the Shatar is an awe-inspiring sight if I ever saw one. Sure is a change of pace from anything else in this bleak land.
See you later.
I was expecting there to be a little bit more explanation about who he is, because I don't know what that even means. Haggard War Veteran. That's somebody hanging over from Warcraft 2, I guess? Is that what that's meant to be? Yeah, I don't know about that. More auction house stuff. Problem is I don't actually know where there's a mailbox. Oh, I have all my shit on still too. I don't actually know where there's a mailbox outside of the... I guess there's just a Shatar version of this area too, right? Is that right? There has to be. We'll figure that out afterwards. If we're doing quests though, we definitely want to be doing it without the minimap because it makes it a lot more interesting. But I've already spoiled myself. A doll. Light that filled you... Wait. The light that filled your senses as you approach a doll intensifies as you address him. Melodic chimes continue to ring within your head. You are safe here. Do not burden a doll with mundane questions, Orc. This being's will is all that keeps our enemies from crushing this city. Oh, that's Khadgar. He's got his new model. He used to have a really weird looking model.
Keep your guard up.
Alright, so we follow this, I think. Show our guests around Shatrith, will you? Keep an eye out for pickpockets in the lower city. Follow me, stranger. This won't take long. It does take kind of long. I think it's a troll, really. Just in case. Oh, where are they going? Khadgar himself has shown you around? You must have made a good impression, Metro. Haggard war veteran. It's weird how those two quests, like, the Haggard war veteran's like, yo, you really want to check out a doll. And then you get there and Khadgar's like, nah, you really don't. Stay away. No voice acting, though, in any of this stuff. I think that sucks about TBC. What am I missing? Something in chat, maybe? It's probably a whisper or something, maybe. I think a lot of times these mobs like whisper to you. Anyway, we can turn this off for now. Oh yeah, quest or dungeon, fuck. Somebody's gonna queue as I'm doing this probably, and then we're gonna end up having to not enter. City of Light, what a great name for a quest too. I'd love to see Shatrith today, like if they remade, if TBC was made in 2020 instead of 2010 or whatever. I would love to see that. Yeah, the Shatar, or Born from Light, are the Naru that came from Outland to fight the demons of the Burning Legion. They were drawn to the ruins of Shatrith, where a small remnant of the Draenei priesthood conducted its rites inside a ruined temple on this very spot. The priesthood, known as the Aldor, quickly regained its strength, and the word spread that the Naru have returned, and reconstruction soon began. The ruined temple is now used as an infirmary for injured refugees. Drawn to the ruins of Shatrith. So they were like, basically like the priesthood like prayed that they got help and the help came? Is that what happened? They're like manifestations of the light, right? Based on what we learned from Legion. There's a lot of quests here. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Sadly. That's hilarious. I mean, come on. We waited almost 20 minutes for that, and then it pops the second I can't take it. What happens if you let this dude get too far ahead? Probably despawns. I wish there was A big part of this was like I was hoping that we were going to be able to control more demons. I guess I should try that again. I haven't tried it in a long time. I should try that again. Last time I tried it, it did not work. Like the demon just didn't function. It seemed like he like didn't have a path or something. Like he would just stand near me the whole time. I didn't understand that. So isn't there a fourth curse? Do I not have that? Probably do. I just don't have it on my bars. Yeah, subjugate demon. Is that what it's always been called? It's a weird name. Curse of exhaustion. It wouldn't be long, however, before the city came under attack once again. This time the attack came from Illidan's armies. A large regiment of Blood Elves had been sent by Illidan's ally, Kael'thas Sunstrider, to lay waste to the city. As the regiment of Blood Elves crossed this very bridge, the Aldor, Exarchs, and Vindicators lined up to defend the Terrace of Light. But then the unexpected happened. The Blood Elves laid down their weapon in front of the city's defender. Their leader, a Blood Elf elder known as Vorenthal, stormed into the Terrace of Light and demanded to speak to Adal. As Naru approached him, Vorenthal kneeled before him and uttered the following words. I've seen you in a vision, Naru. My race's only hope for survival lies with you. My followers and I are here to serve you. Damn, that's powerful. Powerful. I love that icon, though. That's cool looking. Anyway, Curse of Weakness, Curse of Tongues. Oh, maybe it's in the Affliction page? Isn't there one that's supposed to slow the cast speed, too? Oh, that is Curse of Tongues. Okay, so yeah, these are the three. That's all you get. Curse of Exhaustion is pretty damn good. 50% reduction. The defection of Vorenthal and his followers were the largest loss ever to Kael'thas, and these weren't just any blood elves, many of them being the best and brightest among Kael's scholars and magisters had been swayed by Vorenthal's influence. The Naru accepted defectors, who would be known as the Scryers. Their dwelling lies in the platform above. Only those initiated with the Scryers are allowed there. But Horde starts as friendly or something and hated, I guess, or like unfriendly with Aldor, and then it's the opposite, I believe, for Horde or for Alliance. But yeah, this does take a while. I see why Top said it's not worth doing while leveling, but you got to if you want to get to Aldor. It's just so relaxing, though. The music and the ambience in this zone is just brilliance. Really well done. The Aldors are followers of light, and forgiveness and redemption are values they understand. However, they found hard to forget the deeds of the Blood Elves while under Kael's command. Many of the priesthood had been slain by the same magisters who's now vowed to serve the Naru. They were not happy to share the city with their former enemies. The Aldor's most holy temple and its surrounding dwellings lie in the terrace above. As a holy site, only the initiated are welcome inside. The attacks against Shatworth continued, but the city did not fall, as you can see. On the contrary, the Naru, known as Jiri, led a successful incursion into Shadowmoon Valley, Illidan's doorstep. There he continues to wage war on Illidan with the assistance of the Aldor and Scryers. The two factions have not given up on their old feuds, though. Such is their animosity that they vie for the honor of being sent to the assist the Naru there. Each day that decision is made here by Adal. The enemies gather to receive Adal's blessing before heading to Shadowmoon. Khadgar should be ready to see you again. Just remember that to serve the Shatar, you will most likely have to ally with the Aldor or Scryer. And seeking the favor of one group will cause the others dislike. Cool. This is a time walking vendor, isn't it? Oh, wait, what is this? What the hell? Oh, this is the... Wow, wait, what? Nether, what? I can just buy these? What the fuck? Wow, no wonder why they were so cheap on the auction house. I'm an idiot. Anyway, these are just transmogs that I just don't have. Holy shit. These used to be for vendor, badges of justice, right? Holy shit. This is kind of a big deal, isn't it? What the hell? I didn't know this existed. How do I not have that appearance? What? Oh, you have collected this appearance, but not from this item. How many times have I mistaken that for something important? Well, I don't want to spend all my money on this shit, but I just have to come here on my mage. My main character's like a high-level character and buy all that stuff. I didn't realize. Didn't realize that worked that way.
We will find a way through this.
I hope you learned a thing or two about Chatrith, Metro. It might take some time for things to sink in. Allegiance to the Aldor. Are you certain of your choice? Yes. Okay.
Come back in one piece.
What did it say? Here, let's stop cheating. Speak to Ashana inside the Shrine of Unending Light at the Aldor Horizons Chatrith. Performing quests for Aldor will cause your scry's rep to decrease. Yeah. No problem. Aldor Rise is over here. I love this map too. Is this new? I feel like this is not what it looked like in TBC. It's really nice looking. Oh, and here's the auction house for them, huh? And apparently there's a quest in here. Not long ago. Oh, yeah, this is that quest in Area 52. Well, I think we'll pick it up, just because there's no reason not to, but... Anything else down there? Aldor inscriptions. Oh, wait, what? I thought this was something that I got, and I could use on as a... I thought this was something from tailoring. Okay, let's see. Somehow we can already buy this? Wrists. Oh, shit. Okay, plate. Cloth. Hands. That's honored. For some reason we could already buy that other pattern. I don't know what that means. Getting revered, though, probably won't happen. I think honored is a good place to stop. So let's just put that on. Flame Harp Bracers. I don't know why. Must be missing something. Why I can get that already. I could make that right now if I had... Oh yeah, I forgot I gave up on the Primal Fire. Pretty good investment, actually. Also has an optional reagent. We might be going back to get more fire. Yeah, so we should queue again, right? Well, I don't know. Now that I got the bracers... What was the piece? I was looking for a helmet, right? Or shoulders? No. Looking for legs, I think. From Arcatraz. We'll queue up for it again anyway, because either way, it's not the last boss. Okay, wait. What am I even doing? I need to get, like, quests or something, I guess, to get started with the rep. Okay, well, for now, let's go get the life that we need. I want to craft this piece before we do anything. And I've given up on that. I honestly forgot that we were even going to do that. And then we'll look around for Aldor quests while we wait. Let's see, Aldor rep guide. Yeah, I need to get those turn-ins, I think. These marks drop from low-ranking Burning Legion members. So Mark of Kill Jaden is the bad ones. I have a bunch of these. I could do that right now, actually. I should have did it. And then Fell Armaments. That was the thing that we could have got from Shadow Labs, but I never saw a single one somehow. It's interesting. So, in terms of quests, let's see. Quests, there's a lot of quests. Nether Storm and Shadow Moon Valley, basically, that's it. There's one that gives a ton of rep. Oh, that's Allegiance to the Aldor. That's what we just did. Bunch of quests that are like not something we'll probably be doing. There's a chain in Shadow Moon Valley and a chain in Nether Storm, so we'll have to figure that out. I won't be too upset if we have to go back to Nether Storm, but I'd rather not. Oh yeah, I should probably disenchant all this stuff too. We'll do it later once we get the gear crafted. Exciting though. I'm really looking forward to this. The only thing that sucks about this Aldor gear though is like it's kind of freaking like not really viable. Like it's kind of shit, honestly. It's got like fire resistance and stuff that nobody would care about. That guy's level 49. I wonder if he's capped his experience at 49. You can cap your experience at 49 too. That was another thing that wasn't the case before the pre-patch and is the case now. They basically announced it right before the pre-patch came out. I'm so freaking excited that this pre-patch is here, man. I can't believe it. It feels like it. Like I was just thinking about the week leading up to it and how many patches and changes there were to it. And now that it's finally here, it's hard to believe that I'm playing it, honestly. It's so much more fun. BFA was a great expansion. I really enjoyed it, but this is a friggin' way better. This is gonna be even better. So, whatever. Hey, let's see if we can take on more than one mob here. Why do I not have a health bar? Oh, there we go. It only shows up when you're in combat, I guess. Not the best way to handle that, but we did handle it no problem. And what we need is 2 more lives, so we need quite a lot. We need 10, we need 20 motes of life. This is probably the place that we farmed the most. I remember farming those water elementals a lot early in the playthrough, but then I realized that I can just get them crafted and it was going to be a big time save. Really should just probably try to buy these, honestly, because they're really cheap on the auction house, I think. I'd hate to ride all the way back, but might be a better investment of my time. It doesn't take that long to grind them, but it's not as fun. What is this? Still can't believe we found that rare, though. Did it give a lot of experience? I didn't even notice. I wasn't paying attention. This is a quest mob, so it's got a lot of health, I guess. Must be for a quest that I don't have. I thought I was going to drop a quest. Been a long time since I've properly quested in this zone, so I don't really remember what is and isn't going on. Yeah, you know what, man, I'm telling you what, how much money do I have? I got a lot of money. Let's just go. I'm losing interest in the farming part of things. Trying to find some enjoyment, but killing mobs over and over again is not really my interest. I really wish that, I don't wish this, but I kind of wish that it was more like leatherworking or I guess blacksmithing more so, that it was like a lot more consistent, like you know what you're gonna get when you get it. It's just so unfun to kill 50 mobs and not get any materials. That shouldn't be how it is. But it's a long time past, so there's no reason complaining about it now. But for me, it's just not as enjoyable anymore. I didn't mind it at first, but the more I think about it, the more, you know, more aware I become of it, the worse it becomes for me. Like sitting there killing those mobs for an hour straight and not getting anywhere near the materials I need is kind of hard to believe. Like if it was skinning and I killed that many mobs, I'd have, you know, triple the materials I needed. Like that would be all you would need. Quick kills and skin, and that's it. And same with blacksmithing. Like blacksmithing, you don't even have to kill anything, so It's just more fun. I think tailoring isn't really for me, even though I like the concepts. Well, it's mostly TBC tailoring. I think if it was probably Wrath or even Classic, it'd be a lot different. But these mobs are not the most fun thing to kill over and over again. So we'll go do things a little differently, and that's fine. We will go get some from the auction house. I know they're really cheap, and we will go craft that, and then look at Shatar. Well, first we got to go craft the other piece too. We got to go to Shadow Moon Valley. I don't actually remember where that is. There's some kind of altar. Should say it on the thing. Shadow Cloth. Conversion of these items into Shadow Cloth can only be done at the altar of shadows in Shadow Moon. Only occasionally can its power be used in such a way. So that's false, but one way or the other, the altar of shadows. I need to find that. I don't know where that is, so we'll look. I don't know if I necessarily need to look it up to find it. I hope I can remember. I remember doing this a lot, but I just don't remember where. The Mooncloth one I love, though. It can only be done at a Moonwell. There's a couple options for Moonwells. Closest one is there in Zangarmarsh. That was my favorite part of the playthrough, was making all the Mooncloth set. I loved doing that. I don't know why. Farming water and farming life, even though I didn't really farm a lot of water, it's like, that was kind of fun for a long time. But now back to farming those same friggin' mobs over and over again. It's just kind of grueling. Okay, so let's do this. First off, we go to the auction house. First, we'll go to auction house, make sure. If we have to recommit to farming them, I can, but I don't think we should have to. I only need 2, so. At most. I think they're like 150 each at most, so that would be plenty of gold. 300 gold we have. And then we'll go disenchant all this stuff. Maybe put more stuff on the auction house. These BOEs. Anything that's not dust, I think we don't need, so we put it on the auction house. And that'll be it. So now we're going to a different auction. It's over here, I think. We should probably go up to the actual terrace there and figure out what's going on. Okay, let's check. First of all, let's check the mail, see if there's any new mail. Nope. I love this leveling concept though, because I don't actually I don't even know, you know what I mean? Like it's so much different when you have to actually wonder about these things instead of just get the answer you're looking for immediately. Okay, so we'll vendor everything else. Oh yeah, I want to see if those are worth anything. Dust. Dust. Getting a lot of dust. It's basically these large prismatic shards I'm just gonna try to sell every time I can. Yeah, I had a feeling I was going to do that. Auto sort to make room for new items. I'd like to keep all of these things together, though. That's what I would like to do. Okay, anyway, let's put some of this stuff on the auction house quick.
May the light embrace you. Each day is a blessing.
You're right about that. 20 gold each. If they sold, that'd be nice. So wait, how much are these selling for? Maybe people are making a killing on these. Wait, 1 gold each. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, you can literally just go buy them. I don't know why they're selling them for 1 gold each, but... Oh yeah, 2K. Holy shit. We'll put them up there and see if they sell, but I don't think they will. If they don't, I'll just send them over and keep the transmog. I really don't like how they do this. I wish you could designate which bags held which, honestly. 80 silver, that's just getting vendored. I appreciate the effort, Blizzard bag person, but it doesn't work for me. Okay, so let's see how much these go for. Very little. Fell arm, 31 each. Primal life, 196 each. Holy fuck. Well, we still can't afford it somehow. It's because we vended a lot of shit. Okay, that's a lot less. 20. 240. Yeah, that's a lot less for 2. Did I get them or what happened? There. Sounds like I got them now. I kept this the whole time. I don't think I'm ever going to actually get enchanting going though. Okay, so now we have all the materials we need to craft this, right? Oh yeah, we can craft... Oh, we need more cloth too. We need to make 8 more cloth, I think. Let's go do that quick. Plenty of dust for that. I really should make bags though, honestly. I don't know why I still haven't done it. I don't know what the hell, why I didn't do that, honestly. Even just netherweave bags would be such a big upgrade. 4 more slots in each slot. That's really the only one that is on the table. I'm not going to spend a bunch of enchanting materials for 2 slots. Especially if we start doing quests again. We're going to get a lot more cloth, so I think I'll make bags too while we're here. Oh yeah, so if you haven't seen this with Chromie time, look at that. These are the dungeon, heroic dungeon achievements, or whatever quests. This is the normal one too. And they give like full experience. Like compared to... Yeah, that's like a proper quest from the zone. So that heroic dungeon achievement actually gives more experience. It's not an achievement, it's a daily. Heroic dungeon daily actually gives more experience than quests in zones do, so. All the game scales now. When you're in Chromie time, everything TBC related scales, including Isle of Keldanos, which is not technically in TBC, but it still scales. What's this? Yeah, this shit. Okay, so here's the loom or whatever. Here, yeah, mana loom. Okay. All right, let's make it, and it is 8. We need to make all 8. Yep. Pretty sure that's the case. Yeah, we do, because we need to make 4 shadow cloth, which also requires it. We need 4 for the cloak, and then 4 for the shadow cloth. Good. Then we also need to make an optional reagent for this cloak. That's right. Okay, so we're gonna do that now. Optional reagent. This one I think we're gonna make, right? 32 to 39 or 41. 41's pretty far out, so I think we'll just stick with 32. Make it item level 39 up from item level 32. So not the biggest upgrade, but. Okay, we got all the cloth we need now. I need to find a tailoring trainer. Oh, here we go. What do I need to make this? 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we'll craft this too. Relic of the past, and now we can craft that. We just need to go get the shadow cloth and then rune thread. Buy that now, and shadow cloth. Okay, good. Let's go make that shadow cloth, then we'll come back, craft this gear, and again, figure out where the future takes us. We're in the queue, so hopefully we'll get into a dungeon. This is gonna take a while though. Getting into that, whatever, that altar. I just love this though. This is such a cool concept. I wish that this kind of stuff still existed. I honestly kind of like in Classic too. The alchemy had to, like, you had to, I think it's in TBC too. Actually, it is. It's just in TBC the alchemy station is in the city instead of in a raid. In order to craft flasks for some, I don't know who came up with this. It's a cool concept, but it really is bizarre. In order to craft, what the hell? Another rare. Holy shit. We're gonna get another achievement? Anyway, in order to craft flasks, you had to go into Skullman's originally, and then they added BWL. There was one in there too, which is kind of bizarre as well, but... Oh, fear. Oh, he feared the pet. Nice. That was even easier than the other guy. Never even took damage. Somehow, some reason it's just on the pet the whole time. Oh, I've killed a few of them. They're probably not as rare as I think they are. Another piece that we might be able to sell. If there was cloth piece, I would take it. I would use that as a item. But usually, like rare things like that from that or from the chests, I was willing to use if I got them. But there's like no rares in TBC basically, so it's kind of weird. I ran into two now. I didn't even know that there would be one on the path like that. It's so like specific for that to be there, you know? Yeah, already even just running through random areas. We're down, for some reason we're back up to 100, but it's just the amount of shadows. I think the more shadows there are, the more FPS you lose. It just doesn't look any better. I don't understand what the purpose is. Somebody says it would be more pronounced if they actually use like dynamic lighting sources or something. I don't know. I don't know what that means, but it just doesn't seem worth it to have it on. It doesn't do anything. Doesn't make the game look any better, and it runs way worse. Or maybe it's just TBC. I don't know. Maybe it's just TBC because it's really... Like, the sky isn't even a night sky. It's just the normal sky with stars in it. Been having a lot of fun doing this though, man. I'll tell you what. This is just so relaxing, and it's almost like reliving the game, you know, like thinking about the game in a different way. It's been quite rewarding mentally. And these boots are going to be quite rewarding as well. Going to be a huge upgrade. 2 intellect to 6 intellect. And 3 stamina up to 8 stamina. So that's pretty good. Plus it has secondary stats. Haste and crit. This cloak isn't great, unfortunately. Oh, it doesn't even have intellect. Holy fuck. Spent a lot of time grinding a cloak for not much gain. This might be a downgrade, guys. But I'm going to make it anyway. I don't have the transmog right now. Good chance this is a downgrade. I'd love to do this in other expansions though. Like it's a cool concept to do. I feel like it really only works in Classic. And I'd like the concept of checking Wrath out too a bit. Wrath has some interesting stuff for tailoring. I might dabble. I might end up in Wrath at some point. But I don't think I would. Either way, it has some cool stuff for tailoring. It's just like every other expansion after that doesn't. Like it's all just basic ass shit. Like just train it and make it and that's it. This is like you have to act like it works really well with the Nomad challenge, you know what I'm saying? Because you have to travel around the world to make the gear, you have to go to different spots to get the materials, you have to do all these different things. And it's actually really good with TBC because TBC is big, but it's not big enough that traveling across the world would suck. I think Wrath would be just as good with that. But like Cataclysm, you couldn't do that. Like there's no way you can do Cataclysm zones Nomad. It's not possible. You'd have to take portals. Like you'd spend like hours traveling. You know what I'm saying? So really, like Classic, Wrath, and TBC are the only ones that you can do this with, unless you then move on to Mop and stuff. But it gets even worse, I feel like, at that point with Professions. I don't really like how Professions have proliferated over the years. So I'm hoping that maybe Shadowlands will feel different than that, but I'm gonna be stuck with the Alchemy on my DK again. Not stuck with it. I like Alchemy a lot. No Shattered Halls. I like Alchemy a lot. It's just I kind of wish you could have more than one profession. I'd like to keep Alchemy and have Blacksmithing, but I just don't feel like I don't want to level an alt just to have it fly around the world and get nodes. You know what I mean? Like that's not fun to me. I wish the mining and stuff could just be part of Blacksmithing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know why it can't be, honestly. But anyway. Right, we got another monk. Monk's really powerful for these low level dungeons because, of course, the ability to one-shot a mob is always welcome. Going all the way, jeez. This is on me? What? Hard to believe. Where are these mobs coming from? Keep forgetting about Phantom Singularity. That's kind of scary. If I'm pulling threat, we got something wrong, I think. Oh, what is this guy? Another Warlock? Is he also Affliction? Keep it simple, stupid. It's a big pull. Now let's make some of those explode. Oh my god, dude. I've been having fun with TBC, but I'll tell you what, some of the mechanics are just pathetic. And I just whiffed on that interrupt. That is just so unfun. I was setting up so big, and then friggin' I get silenced or whatever, locked.
Get ready!
This guy's pulled it off, huh? Holy fuck. Yeah, I mean, it's a good idea, I guess, but you gotta be able to... Holy fuck, dude. You gotta be able to corral the mobs for it to work. I think it's because I'm too close to them, maybe. I should stand farther out. Can't believe I'm pulling threat, though. What's going on? I thought maybe it was because I'm higher level. It's possible, I guess. Oh, 6 of storms. What the hell? As if you put it on the same target twice. I don't know. Nothing, I guess? We didn't too. I didn't even recognize that. 36. Did I get anything new? Doesn't look like it.
On your feet!
It's so strange to me that I'm pulling threat. Or that things are even remotely attracted to me. Because it's hard to believe, given the gear I have on, that I would be doing anywhere near more damage than these other people. Yeah, so that was only open because we had a rogue at the time. Now we have to do it normally. Basically just put Seed of Corruption on anything that will take it, because it's going to be the only type of damage I could possibly do over this window. Other than just literally trying to get soul shards off targets that are dying. There's not much else that we can do. Done that quite well, at least. Too many soul shards, if anything. Why am I so slow? Oh, that stuff slows us apparently. What is this?
Your pain. One pitiful wretch down. Go on, take another one. Don't waste your time on that one. He's weak. You can have that one. I no longer need him.
Alright, this is the only thing we need in here, so we're gonna do it, then go. No lust, but probably people don't have it yet. We have done a couple dungeons with lust, and that was really only because the classes had higher level classes in there, or the dungeons had higher level classes in them. Here it again. The guy's just standing in that red beam thing. Doesn't seem to understand that it is something you can move out of quite easily. Alright, let's get the pattern. Here we go, pattern. Oh. It's annoying, man. I guess they're really rare. Okay, well, we queue up again. No problem. And head over here. We're still looking to get this piece crafted, so. think it's down here somewhere, though. In fact, I think we've gone too far. I think it's like back here. I don't know how we would get over there. I know there's a lot of air elementals back here. It's weird, I've gone this whole time and not needed any air elemental air or whatever, motes of air. Why is that? Is it not for tailoring? Seems odd. I'm pretty sure it's back here, yeah. Raged Airy Soul. Yeah, I don't know why I haven't ran into any. I could have swore that one of these required Essence of Air. Whatever the hell it's called. Not that. Primal Air. But I'm pretty sure it's back here. I remember this spot very well. We have to clear it out or just die, I guess. Run through it all and die, but we'll clear it out. Maybe we'll get something that's worth having. Wow, it's a lot of damage. People are whispering me about the video I just made. It's funny. Made a big impact, I guess. This is a topic that I really think is gonna like send. This is gonna be a topic that's transcending just a discussion, honestly. I'm almost like kind of surprised to see it happen because I was thinking Blizzard was gonna actively avoid ever talking about it. Like it would be in their best interest to never talk about it, but something changed. I think it's over here, if I remember correctly. Alright, let's see. Yeah, this all looks really familiar. I think it's just up here. It's weird that it's surrounded by air spirit dudes who never drop any motes. But, guess it's not weird. At the same time, I don't know. If they're doing this hurricane, it's just doing like 0 damage, so I don't know how that's how that's doing that little damage. Ancient Shadow Moon Spirit. Yeah, this is it here. Sweet. I don't know what that's meant to be. Some kind of like Gul'dan looking thing, maybe? Oh, we got motes of air. How about that? I don't know why I haven't needed a single mote of air this whole time, though. I guess it's just not much much needed for tailoring. Just like Mode of Earth, there's like 0 need for it. Actually, I think there is 0 need for it. Which I am kind of surprised by. I guess there's just too many modes. They shouldn't have made so many. Okay, well that's fine. We don't care about that. Let's go ahead and make our Shadow Cloth. ×4. Oh, what was that? We got a buff. I forgot about this. Stamp. Wait, is that a lot? It didn't even function. It says 269, but it's definitely not giving me that much. That would be a lot. It's probably, it looks like it's giving me 26. Or something, I don't know. That's a bit odd. Is there any easier way out, though? That's the question. No, it doesn't look like there is. Looks like we gotta go back the way we came. But that's not really a problem. There's not really that many mobs here. I thought there were gonna be way more mobs. Alright, so we're finally able to craft all the stuff we need. And we could do it anywhere, I guess, right? Yeah. We can go back to Shatrith and we'll craft it in the Elder area because we need to pick up quests there. Or see what's going on there at least. I do enjoy the combat though. Honestly, this spec is so fun. It's kind of wild. I'm having this much fun with the DPS spec. I think I'm gonna feel this way about a lot of specs though, honestly. I've been looking at a lot of specs. I'm like, yo, that sounds like that'd be fun. Like, I used to never feel that way about DPS. Whenever I did these leveling challenges, it was always like, well, I mean, it would be fun because it'd be challenging, and Rep Paladin is gonna make it challenging because they suck, or so, you know, like something like that. It's like, no, but now it's like, holy shit, I'm gonna actually enjoy pressing the buttons that make up the majority of the damage I'm gonna be doing, you know? Usually a lot of it was based on PvP talents too, and that's not even the case anymore. Like, I don't even care about that anymore. Alright. Obviously, we're not getting... we're not having the success that we normally have. Oh, there's just a... well, maybe we don't even go back there then, huh? Maybe we just go over here, Altar of Shatar. I think that's... yeah, I think that's probably where the quest would take us to anyway. It's frustrating to see what WoW has become over the years. All these amazing tools put in the game community only to become bastardized to the point where they cause bigger problems. Then more tools come to help solve those problems, and it's perpetual. Server transfers. Wouldn't it be nice if you could take your tune and play with friends without having to re-level from scratch? Leads to no longer being able to build a reputation. Group Finder. Wouldn't it be nice if there was a tool where you could find a group or a member for your group in ways other than spamming trade? Leads to death of guilds and the rise of pug culture. Yeah, that's a really well. Yeah. Interesting. It's interesting way to put it. It's a little cynical, I would say, but I would. The concept is sound. All these systems that get added because the community wants them to be added end up altering the game permanently, and I don't think the community realizes that when they're asking for them. They're not thinking about that, you know what I mean? They're thinking about what it means for them, and they don't care what it means for the game. And that is the sad part. Alright, well, we'll get some questing going too. We gotta turn this all off.
The Legion's end draws near.
Oh, already. This is a quest one.
Do not lose faith.
Done. Wait, Marcus Argaris. Oh, I only have Market Kill Jaden. Well, there's another quest, bunch of quests over here. I have to actually like look to see if there's quests when you have no minimap. Harkonnen Poros. Wants you to go to the ruins of Balari and slay 3 Ash Tongue handlers.
Good health.
Oh, that's still showing up. We need to turn that off. And I know where to turn that off. It's in display, I think. In-game navigation. Yep. There we go.
May the light embrace you.
Well, these probably are all in the same area, right? Oh, Ruins of Karabor. That's where the raid is, isn't it? That's interesting. Yeah, that's just where the raid is. Black Temple is the Ruins of Karabor. And this is Ruins of Bari. I don't know where that would be. End of Gul'dan, oh damn. Oh, it's just people right here. Must just be really close. Oh, I never made the gear. What the hell am I doing? I'm an idiot. Let's just make it right now. So I have to do this again. Alright, here we go. Oh, optional reagent first, yep. That's cool. Oh, it updates the stats. 3 stamina. 4 stamina. I don't think this is an upgrade, honestly. I think like the cloak I have on currently is actually better because it actually has stats, but it's whatever. A little bit of stamina. It's actually... Oh god, this is downgrade. Legitimately, like it's just straight up downgrade. Oh well. Oh, look at that. That's a long cast. We'll throw it on. We need the arcane resistance, right? I think. Probably not. Sweet. We gain item level. That's all that matters. Exciting. I like this stuff. Okay, so the warriors are out here, but I bet... Yeah, I bet everything else is above. Okay. How do we get up there? Oh, I see there's runes. The steps are right over here. Oh god. Alright, there's a lot of mobs. Well, we are trained in the art of killing after all the mobs we've killed, so I don't see how doing a single quest is going to be tough. Although I don't really know what we're looking at. The Dari Overseer. Okay, let's see. I want to try this out since it's a demon. Mind control this demon. Is it going to replace my current pet? I grabbed this too. Got a bunch of abilities. Let's see if it works. Last time I did this, it just pretty much did not work. Like, the mob just literally stood there and didn't attack. Yeah, replace my current demon. Yeah, see? It's just standing there. Basically unable to get in range of the mob. Don't know why that's the case. Oh, the old Fire Nova totem. How long does it last for? Kind of useless, so we won't keep it for very long, I don't think. What the hell? Got an Elec handling the work over there. It's funny. Yeah, the pet like literally doesn't walk towards the target for some reason. I don't know why that would be the case other than bug. So he just stands there waiting. It attacks when it's in range. And it's actually seemingly doing a pretty good job, but putting a bleed up and stuff. If it's ever a ranged mob, then it just doesn't function as a pet, basically. Yeah, see, it's not close enough to attack. Oh, that was really low health mob, what the hell? Wow, it pulled through it with one ability, though, Jesus. Must be doing a lot of damage. I really hoped that this was going to be a bigger part of the series, but it never became. I'm not actually sure what we've been doing here. I'm pretty sure there's meant to be multiple quests here. forgot to make bags too. I wanted to make the bags. Oh, dagger. Another transmog, guys. Got a lot of transmogs. That is a hell of a noise. That is a hell of a noise. How long do we have on this demon? Probably only a minute or two or less. I just feel like this demon has got to be doing good damage. He just one-shot the totem. That's funny looking. Not surprising, obviously, because it's a totem, but... I'm a little low on health here. So we'll just use hearthstone. Yeah, that's definitely Illidari Overseer is definitely good. Okay, what else? Tablets. Dreaded Warlock. This is the same area, right? Altriff Shatar wants you to collect 12 Bellari tablets from the ground and the Ash Tongue workers. Oh. How? Oh, I see they're on the ground there. Fuck. Awkward. Alright, we probably missed a bunch on the way up. Maybe they drop from these mobs too, though, it seems like. I'm sure we'll have a problem collecting what we need anyway, like always. Oh, my pet. Kill this first, then recapture. It's actually pretty good, even if it doesn't work properly. I feel like it's still worth it. The problem is there's probably not a lot of good options here. We have to clear out a lot of mobs just to get them. Either these mobs have very little health or this pet is crushing it though. I think the pet is actually doing work. Wouldn't mind if it got killed too by these mobs, honestly. Not doing that much, but it's pretty good. Kind of like follows me around a bit much. It's really strange. I don't really understand why that's happening. Okay, this quest kind of sucks. There's a lot of tablets on the ground that are just in the middle of nowhere. Okay, I guess we'll take this queue. We'll come back hopefully without too much issue. And again, just doing the first boss and then leave it. Need to just make a macro to reload so I don't have to type it out every time. But I'll tell you, I've gotten very good at typing it. Another blood decay, good to see it. Although Ragnarok's blood decay, not as good to see it. He's level 38, 24, 43, 30, and 36. That's me. I'm the 36 one. Guy just dinged to 31. Good choice. Oh my god, is this a panda? Holy fuck. Pandaren, Blood DK, come the fuck on, man. Who lets these people play this game? These freaks. Wow, that's possible to only aggro the one side? Never even thought about that. That's a nice snipe there. We got Breast Surgery 2. Haven't really been paying attention to the healer comps, but hopefully they've been working out. Yeah, this is pretty good. 5 soul shards. Wait, what is that? I just got a green. Mail hands. I feel like there's not a lot of great mail from these sets. Okay, let's see what happens if I put this on multiple. Oh, it just goes on different people. What? How's that working? And then it's just gonna explode. Maybe that's what you're supposed to do. Just put it on as many targets as you can. That's weird. Just goes to, if your target is not corrupted by it, it goes to it. Otherwise, it goes to whichever one it wants, huh? It's odd.
No time for slumber! Join the fight! Get up! No time for slumber! Join the fight!
Slumber. That's pretty cool, actually. I don't know how I've missed this. I've been talking about looking into playing the spec better the whole time, and I never did it. Forgot all about it, honestly. These long channels, though, kind of make it hard to stay with the group, especially if the group's good. Like, these groups are not good, so it's easy to stay. But if they were actually, like, keeping a proper pace, it would be really difficult. We really should get like a damage meter though, honestly, because it'd be very interesting to see if I'm actually like doing good damage or not. If I'm beating anybody with no gear on, like goddamn. I mean, it's whatever. I don't care. It's not like it matters, but it would be interesting to see. Alright, here we go. Time to get the pattern. I don't understand this. It's like different every time we come up here.
You want him? Very well, take it. One pitiful wretch. Come on!
Why do you do this? I hate when people do this. It's like they've never done a serious dungeon before in their life. Could have sniped that. I kept waiting for that thing to just get killed, but it never did. Could have easily sniped off that. It's based on proximity.
I'm already bored.
I don't know. Maybe. That is the big problem. I do have very little health. Makes it a problem. Fight like this, damage will suck though. I mean, that's what happens when you pull the boss with trash. Like, what the hell? So much. Bosses go so much easier when you engage them on your own terms. See if we get the res. Looks like it. A couple people need a res though. Or the tank died too. And we got cloth wrists that are not the pattern. God damn, man. Okay, hopefully we don't rise, like spawn out and die again. I think we do. Well, somehow we managed to get in between a handler, I guess, so that's not a problem. Just don't aggro anything further and we'll be good. That is not going to happen. Let's quickly take this pet. Oh my god. Yeah, we're wiping. We're dying. That's why I hate taking dungeon queues, because almost always with these challenges, you come back and you're just dead. Things are escalating. Okay, I think we're probably just gonna die again here though, honestly. We have to really be careful here. What am I doing? Stop, Jesus Christ. Play well, please, for the love of God. That aggro's we die. Oh, thank God, it just like randomly turned. Holy Christ. Alright. Let's get the pets out. Let's aggro this pet. Not sure why there was none of these up here the first time I came through, and now there is, but... Man, this area is brutal. All these patrols. Hopefully the pet's carrying me, because otherwise we're flimsy. My pet is actually gonna die, so that's nice. I'd rather it die, to be honest. We have a bagel. Let's eat the bagel. Oh my god, yeah, like food gives so much health when you have no health, right? It's such a quick, you heal up so quickly. Okay, so why is there so few of these books on things on the ground? I guess maybe above there's more. No more dungeon queues until we're done with this area. It's a little bit too difficult. Not trying to die again. I should probably get a pet out at this point. I don't know. I just don't know if it's a good idea to have the pet stolen or not. This area is kind of like quite difficultly, like its design is quite difficult. Yeah, I don't think the pet is actually doing anything. These mobs just have no health. I mean, it's doing something, but not any more than the normal pet. Oh, okay. It dropped one too. So we can just farm them here if we had to. But it's obviously faster to get them off the ground. Because we've killed probably, what, 10 already? And we haven't seen a single one? Guess we're gonna fight 3 mobs. Not ideal. So we're gonna die. Yeah, this area is kind of sucking. Interesting. Maybe we just farm the mobs until we get them, honestly. It's not like we're not used to doing that. Yeah, check this out. This is not available to you? Wait, what? What did you delete it already? Oh, there we go. Gonna have to read all this. At some point, not right now. Well, up there is pretty much no-go then, if that's how that's gonna work. This one just sitting over here. I'll go pick that up. Probably just kill the ones on the way out, honestly. There was probably some the whole time and I didn't recognize it. Try to find, like, cohesive spawns. Oh, there's one right there, too. Try to find ones that spawn in good locations that we don't have to kill too many mobs for and then just move on. There's one over there, too. Okay. Just somehow missed that. Wasn't even aware that it was a part of the quest. Must be very rare for them to drop though, because we've killed probably 20 some and no drops, only one drop from them. I don't see any more along the wall though. I was hoping there would be, because that would be really convenient. This one's probably back up. No. Remember there's one over here. Let's get that one. Just gotta have some plan in this area, that's all we need. Don't know how many I actually have to clear, but we'll just clear enough that if we get lucky, we'll be happy, and if not, we'll get some experience. I always blank on having this UI stuff off, though. Here, let me make another. We need to put up demon armor again, too. Make another hearthstone, and we'll turn it off again. I probably should like make some weak ores though, just like some very light weak ores that show like when a CD is up or something like that. I mean, it doesn't like kind of trivialize the purpose of turning the UI off, but also makes it interesting to see, you know? Like it gives me the information I need to play at a maximized way. Well, other than waiting for respawns, we don't have a lot of options. So we'll kill some more workers and hopefully get one eventually. And clear up and down this area, I guess. Maybe there's one behind the building too that I haven't seen. Just want to avoid those normals if we can, because they're really dangerous. Oh good, we got one. As long as we don't aggro more than one mob, we should be good. These mobs aren't any, like, they have the same HP as the shaman, though, so I don't know if that's like a chromie time bug or something. Like, I'd imagine these mobs did not have the same health pool as the main mobs when they were first added, but maybe they did. Yeah, nothing back there, it looks like. Plus it looks like that would be a pain in the ass to pull for some reason. So definitely avoiding the handlers. There's enough space in here that you don't have to aggro at all, but you're really walking a tightrope to do so. How is that still not up? I think there was actually another one back here I saw at some point, so we'll go further here because I have a lead on... Oh, there's one there too. Oh, you kidding me? Forget it. Where's it going? Oh, it's a spawning patrol spawn. I'd really rather not fight that. But I don't think we have a lot of options. I think it's gonna aggro. Just gonna put me at such an HP deficit. It could knock me back while I'm casting, but it's seemingly not gonna do that. There we go. Same thing with this guy, but he's on his own at least, so it won't be too bad. Anyway, we'll have to do some calculations for how much rep we actually need. Because obviously, I think we're probably not taking the smartest approach to this. We'll probably do whatever quest we have. I don't know how it's going to work out. We'll do some quests. I'll look into it and see what is available. And then we'll probably just buy auction house stuff for the rest. It's going to aggro extra shit, isn't it? Oh, good. He ran right through. Sweet. Just a handler back there, but past that, not much. Grab this one first. And it'll give us the opportunity to walk through there without aggroing. We got a tablet as well. A little bit worried about this shaman. So let's go ahead and kill that now too. I think that's another thing that TBC's difficulty is famous for, quote unquote. Like, I don't know what I'm even trying to say there, but it's a bit of a cop-out when you just make these areas like tight, packed mob areas like this. You know, like this isn't actually difficult. Individually, all of these mobs are very easy, but... Like, imagine if this was how Mythic Plus was. Like, every time you fight a single mob, you're in range of pulling another mob. Yeah, it would make it a lot more difficult, but would anybody think that would be good difficulty? Like, would people think like, oh man, this is rewarding? No, you'd just be pulling mobs back every time you fought anything just to make sure you don't have any deaths to that kind of stuff. Okay, I need one more, and none of the ones that I've gotten recently have respawned. What? Confused by that. Somehow this just aggroed. Not a problem. I guess we'll just kill on the way out and hope that we get one from the actual drops of them. Because otherwise I don't see a clear winner. Oh my god. Where did that even come from? Did it get aggroed by some kind of like call mechanic? Like usually if mobs are dying, they might shout and they'll alert other mobs or something. Do we have anything we can eat? Yeah, we have this. I've been saving that rib there for a long time. We also have this bagel. Every once in a while we're gonna need HP restorative items and I don't have any. It's hard to believe those things aren't respawning though. I guess it's maybe intentional. I'm supposed to not just get them all from one area, probably. Alright, we're gonna kill every one of these on the way out, and hopefully that's gonna be it. You only need one more book. If not, we're kind of in trouble. We're gonna have to go somewhere else, I guess. Actually, no, there was one that I missed along the way up there, but I'd like to not go back because I'd imagine those demons are gonna respawn, or the handler or something. Alright, good. We're done. Problem solved itself. Okay, so now the other quest I think was here, right? Hopefully it will be obvious. Sun Fury Glaive. Whoa, what the fuck are those things? Oh, that's like a quest. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, there's Ziri. Oh, wait a second. I think I remember this. This is not where I think it is. You have to like go to specific spots, don't you? I don't remember actually. We'll find out. But Sun Fury Eradicator would certainly sound like they would have something called Sun Fury Glaive. Oh, Arcane Tome. Fuck, that's not... Oh, God. Hello. I wonder... Will this do good damage? If I take one of these? Like, it's got a ton of health, so you would hope it would do something. Okay, this one's actually moving closer to the mob. Doesn't look like it's doing any more damage. Oh, that's kind of useful. Maybe I'm on the wrong side? What did I just gain rep or something? What was that? Let me just look this up, honestly. I'm just gonna look this up because I don't want to spend too much time. Sun Fury Glaive. I don't want to kill a bunch of mobs I don't need. At least if they were dropping stuff I needed, I would do it. Supplicants? Yeah, they're up here. Which is not necessarily good because there's a lot of mobs to kill. I don't think you're really supposed to be doing this without flying, honestly, but that's the lot we drew. I might just fly up there, honestly. By the time we kill all these out, I mean, come on, this is going to take forever. We'll see how... Maybe just the top of the mountain is all we need, but I feel like there's like a whole... Like I see it on the mini-map, there's like a bend. So we have to kill, what, probably 20 some mobs just to get to the place where the mobs drop. And we're getting stuff we don't... At least if they were giving Marcus Argerus, we would do it. Alright, yeah, let's just get up. Get up in the air here. Even if I just do it to see, but I think we'll probably just fly by those guys. Sun Fury Bloodlords. Yeah, up here, this is what we're looking for. Demon Hunter Initiates. This area is kind of interesting. Okay, we resume the quest here. Wait. Fucked it up. I didn't realize I had it all on right now. People are saying it comes from these supplicants, but I don't know what the indication is that that's the case. 2 per as well, which kind of scares me. But they're dealing damage to each other, I guess. Oh, and they're still going to fight each other even while I'm fighting them. Well, for a little bit at least. Won't be too bad, I guess. Yeah, there's a glaive. As long as I don't... Oh boy, what is that? That's terrible. He's gonna aggro, isn't he? Just have to be careful about what we pull, I guess. Actually, a Night Elf Demon Hunter, though. That's funny. Oh, these are like dudes he's training to be Demon Hunters, Illidan. They're not actual Demon Hunters as of right now. Oh, they weren't actually in combat with each other? Fuck. Probably gonna die here, huh? What is this? We've aggroed even further stuff, huh? Yeah, obviously gonna die here. Actually, like, legit might make it through. Just kidding. Yeah, my helm is broken. Sweet. Oh, you can't fly here? Well, I guess we know what we're doing at least. Alright, so the one that we didn't kill is still just hanging out there. Probably a good place to start. I don't know how those other ones aggroed, but I assume that won't happen again. I'm a little bit cautious of this guy. He seems to be favoring this side of the room, though, so I'm going to just come over here. There's plenty over here, too, it looks like, right? Oh no, I guess not. Well, what's going on here? Well, either way, we can start from this side. It'll be safer. Definitely just put dots up on both of them before they aggro. It's a good option. To make more hearthstones too. Okay, 4 of 8. Hopefully only 1 or 2 more packs. I don't think we're getting more than 1 per though. This is gonna be different. They're not fighting each other right now. I see, we can get them to fight each other if we just wait, but I'm a very impatient person. I'd rather die than wait for some reason. Whatever. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what's gonna happen, so. Fucking Christ, man. Why am I so stupid? Alright, we're gonna have to wait for them to fight. If they're at least not both 100%, then we're comfortable, but... Gear's breaking too. The helm breaking is one thing. Oh, that's the wrist. I thought that was the robe breaking. The wrist sucked too, so I don't even care. What's going on here? Going the wrong way? I don't know what's going on. Alright, well, at least that dude's alone now. Oh, here comes the elite. God. Ah, this is... quests are kind of tough. Back over there. I guess he just pats around a bunch, yeah. Is this guy alone right now? Shit. No. The answer is no. Fucked. Or did that just spawn? I don't even understand what just happened. I don't know what just happened there. It looked like he was alone. Maybe it did just spawn, I don't know. We have one more thing to eat. Oh no, we just got another. A leg of ham here. Smoked Talbot venison. Good thing for food, that's for sure. Okay, well, let's see. These guys seem like they're pretty low health. Somehow just instantly aggroed. Okay, these mobs are fucking rapists, honestly. Kind of wild. That first one was the only one even attacking me. The other one was on my pet, and I still almost just lost a 1v1. It's probably because I lost the extra health from my helm and wrists here, but... Oh, they're green. Leather. Oh, these are the pants that I got dropped from that rare, right? This is kind of a shitty quest, honestly. It's only 2 more. I feel like if we aggro any of these are really dense. Like, I feel like if we aggro any of those, we're definitely gonna die. Maybe I could somehow get over this. Oh, but they're not fighting again! Oh my god, man. This is brutal. This quest sucks. Fear it? It's gonna aggro that probably, but hopefully by the time it does, we'll be in better shape. Looks like we'll be alright. Pretty close to aggroing. The mechanics of the mobs is what sucks. The quest is whatever. Although I don't know how anybody's even supposed to figure out that this is where they drop from. It doesn't even say that. I don't think even in the quest it didn't even say that, right? I guess the fact that they're training grounds is supposed to be obvious, maybe. Oh yeah, Demon Hunter Supplicants. Oh, and Initiates. Oh, okay. I don't know why people on Wowhide were saying it only comes from the Supplicants. Well, I guess I'm just an idiot then, fighting mobs I didn't need to fight. Yeah, it makes sense actually if you think about what the quest is asking you to do. It's asking you to get glaives, so it's like probably wanting you to do that because it's like, hey, you know what? These glaives are helping our enemies, so if we take them away, they can't become demon hunters. That's the only weapon that they could use at the time. They couldn't use swords back in TBC. Demon hunters, that is. Just banish my pet. Sweet. Demon hunter has banish. Yeah, they really wanted them to be a warlock, didn't they? Basically just a melee warlock. It is interesting though, we haven't had any real challenge, like thought-provoking challenge. Wait, I thought, did I just finish the quest? No, could have swore I got one there. Okay, I think it's pretty low drop chance, honestly, so we'll just stick with these supplicant dudes. As long as that fucking guy is in the way again. Forget it. Okay, here's a good pack. Start fighting. Fight, please. Before the elite comes. It's not. I guess they only get each other to a certain health pool. This is getting on my nerves, honestly. I'm done. I'm done doing quests up here, that's for sure. It's the last time we were coming up in this area. We just aggroed that shit too, so we're gonna wipe. I think it's like blue, meaning it looks like it. Okay, are we done? Can we? No. Soulstone herself. Your target is dead? What? Okay, it didn't aggro the rest, I guess. That's good. We're done. Just gonna fly down here because I don't. I mean, yeah, if we had to kill all the mobs to get up here, this would have been the least valuable quest I'd ever done. How long we been going in this one? Oh, 2 hours. Jeez. I want to go in about probably 30 minutes. I want to get going. I'm pretty hungry. I'll find somewhere to repair, though. I really hate to use the yak, but we should be able to find somewhere to repair. Leather work. Oh, here we go. Yeah, blacksmith supplies.
Welcome. Browse at your leisure.
I don't know what that card's. That's something for making a Dark Moon deck, right? We could check it out. Oh, those are my old pieces. We'll just sell those. Disenchant this. I'm just vending this at this point. It's never going to be used. Get rid of the water. We definitely don't need that. Try to organize the bags again, since we made the stupid mistake of letting Blizzard try to do that. We still have 1 rune cloth. For whatever reason. And these are just getting vended too. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn these in.
Good
Picked
fortune.
up a new quest. We are getting rep, right? Let's take a look at Aldor rep. Not much. We've only gained 1,000 so far. 500 per those 2 quests, I guess.
Blessings upon you.
Yep.
Remain
It was only 250 for that one. Azeloth freed. Anchorite, Celia at the Arch of Shatars once you obtain the... Oh god, the ruins of Bari. No, 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 no. I'm not going back up there. It's probably both of these places are going to be like that, so... Ruins of Caribor. Yep, okay, well, I think that's it for these quests, one way or the other. I'm going to go back to Shatrith and see what we can't purchase. Because, I'd like to get honored with these guys, but it's going to be a lot of fucking work. Like, it's not going to be worth it if this is the kind of quests, these are the kind of quests we're going to have to do every time. Are we not in a dungeon queue? We could do one more, I think, if it comes within the next, like, 10 or 15 minutes. But it probably won't. So what else? So we still need pants, right? I'm trying to get pants potentially from a dungeon. I don't think it's gonna happen. Helm and pants, those are the main things. And then wrists, obviously, which we just got a pattern for. And then that's pretty much it. And it's time to go find a more viable source of experience per hour and finish this up. Keep queuing for dungeons, I think. We'll probably do that, but... Not really sure what I want to do to finish this. Like, I honestly don't want it to finish. I kind of want to just... Like, I don't know. You know, like, I did, what am I even going to do with a character at 50 that's got a bunch of TVC gear on? You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know. It's almost more fun to just keep it as a time capsule and just keep trying to get patterns over time and never finish the actual challenge. The problem is that doesn't work when you're recording. I can't make 50 parts of me just sitting here doing a dungeon twice a day hoping to get a pattern that's never going to drop. It'd make it easier. Actually, yeah, that's what I should do. I should try to get to like 45-ish as soon as possible and then see what we can't do with raids. I wouldn't mind seeing that. I might even be able to get some experience from them, but I don't think so. I highly doubt it. We were gonna make these at some point, but I just gave up on it, I think, huh? We got better boots now. What's the other... Oh, okay. What the fuck? What's the other spell? Fire, piece. Oh, belt. Robe, gloves, and belt, but we already overlapped those, so yeah. The hands would be the only thing. I might make the hands. I mean, it would be a good investment. It'd be a lot of investment, but they are pretty good. I don't know. Just depends. Like, do I want to make the gloves? These gloves are really fucking good, though. That's the thing. Do I want to make these gloves and farm 20 fire? Which just sounds... I don't know if I could even do that, honestly. That sounds like that would take like 4 or 5 sessions to get that many. Or do I just make really shitty gloves from other things? What about, yeah, because there's those Aldor gloves, right? That's what we were looking at. There's no dungeon gloves, I don't think. The amount of times I've looked at this, though. It just doesn't make an impact. There's too many items. I can't remember it all. The Aldor Honored. So, I mean, we're on our... Oh, that still requires 7 fire, though. And they suck. So it'd be a lot of grinding anyway. I can get these, but it would require either buying the soul cloth or doing Karazhan. These are good. These are quite good. They're actually really good. But I don't know what soul cloth looks like. I'd rather not buy cloth directly. That seems like counterproductive to the concept that we're trying to employ here. And then same with pants. I might add Botanica too because... Well, that's a lot of fucking Primal Mooncloth. I didn't even realize what that was. Battlecast pants are going to be way better for me. But it says requires level 375 Tailor, so I don't... What does that even mean? That's bugged, I think, huh? So I'm not sure I could even wear those. Probably just best to just make these and move on. Just stop trying to get so fancy. I'm trying to get so fancy with this. Like, oh, let's get these really rare pants that are never gonna fucking drop and then make them as well. Which is ideally what I wanted out of this series, but they're so rare. I didn't realize this shit was this rare. I was told that, like, a bunch of patterns in Classic, as long as you have the profession, they just pretty much drop, like, quickly now. But I guess maybe that's not true in TBC. I might have a look and see what Classic or... I might have a look and see what Classic and Wrath have for it. I'm honestly, like, I'm on the fence about Wrath. Like, it's... I wouldn't mind checking out. The problem is, of course, the problem is, of course, the fact that I don't know anything about it. Like, literally not a thing. At least Classic, I know about where I would get all the materials and stuff. Level 26 Shadow Priest. Even when I go into Spellbook, I still open it like that. Funny. Oh yeah, I wanted to make the bags too. Alright, let's do that too, one way or the other. So what, we check out the auction house, see what's there. Maybe we look at fire. I don't know, it's probably like the only way I'm going to be able to finish this is just buying some materials. I wouldn't mind making those gloves though, because I do need the transmog, and there's really no other better. It's either farm, like, let's make it based on this. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna make it based on the transmog. Which transmog do I prefer? Because both are gonna require a lot of effort to make, to get and make. Both are gonna require a lot of effort. That's a nice transmog, actually. That's really not a nice transmog, honestly. Like, I don't think I would ever use that transmog. So I think I'll probably just stick with the Aldor one. The other one will probably require less effort, to be honest, so. Yeah, let's make the bags though while we're here. If we need 4 bags, requires 4 bolts. I actually already have 1, so 4 times 4 is 20, so it's 16. So I need 15 bolts. New PvP leaders achievement in Shadowlands. Kill Tyrallion, Stormwand, and Rokan and Orgrimmar. Who cares? Why would that need its own Wowhead post? Doesn't it say it on the thing? Okay, we need to buy rune cloth now.
Take time if you need.
Or rune thread. Just 4, right? What's going on? Hello? Lagging, I guess? Should have just kept those. I don't know why I did that. Blizzard commissioned key art of Exile's Reach by Brazilian artist Caio Monteiro. Why? Oh, wow. On the launcher. That's cool. Your party awaits. Damn, that's kind of cool, actually, considering it's just NPC party. I wonder how many people would be confused and think they're players. Blizzard support is compiling. There's another post about undocumented changes. I feel like these are just the same ones that I read about. Okay, anyway, we got the bags. It's used to not work in Classic, but now Modern WoW, that works fine. Perfect. Okay, oh yeah, let's see about this, selling this.
I can help you.
Selling a couple things. Try to sell all that. Alright, cool. And then I think that's probably when we'll end it. I don't necessarily need to go right now, but there's not really anything else I can do within the next 20 minutes. So unless the dungeon queue pops while we're looking at the auction house, then that'll be it. I do think the dungeons are going to be out, though. It just takes too long to get a dungeon, and there's just nothing coming from them. Like, the patterns are way too rare, I guess. I don't know. I thought they'd be less rare. I wanted to do it when I was doing the blacksmithing leveling challenge, because as a tank, you just instantly get queues. So it'd be a lot more interesting, but I keep getting, like, distracted by the dungeon. Like, it happens, and then I forget what my thought process was before it happened, so it's too long. If we can just chain dungeons, I'd do it, but not that easy. Try to sell these two. I need some kind of, oh wow. Well, that's not gonna sell, but you never know. Okay, so what are they called? Fell Arm 31. So we can't even buy that many right now. How about Mark Sarge 7? That's probably a lot better. How many can we buy? 20. Can we get 30? No. So buy 20.
Be well.
See how much rep that gives me. Probably not a lot. Probably gonna need a lot more than that. Wait. Is that a quest that's like only done in that town, or is it also can also be? Because I know there's turn-ins here too, but maybe that quest itself is only done in the town, and that's where I should turn it in. Maybe I should save it, like if it's worth it to travel all the way back there just to turn that in. I don't know if that would be the case. Let's see, I've actually not been up here like ever, pretty much. Anything in these buildings? There's trainers, that's it. Quests. Here's one. Adyen the Light Warden. Marks of Kill Jayden. Oh, that gives experience too. Sweet. Sunwell Plateau. Huh. Well, that might actually be on the table, to be honest. How much does that even give? What's this quest? Oh, this is the... yeah, okay.
Good fortune.
Bring a fell armament. Oh, that's definitely worth it. Go to the Erikar outpost east of Shatrath and use the Blessed Vial to cleanse the eastern altar and western altar. I wonder where that takes place. Dionysus Akka, yep. Much of the region was inhabited by Draenei long ago. We Aldor were charged with the safeguarding of our holy sites and altars. Many of them have been since destroyed or taken by our enemies. To the east of here there's an Erikar outpost. It was purposefully built on the location of 3 of our sacred altars. The Erikar used their fall magic to warp and defile the innate power of our shrines. So they're talking about like here somewhere? That area is pretty dangerous without a flying mount. But we'll see how much rep we need from anything. Let's see if we can't buy a fell armament quick and get that quest done at least. It's over here. That's a good amount of experience too, if I remember. Pretty wild. So, holy shit, that's gonna ding me for sure. It's gonna do more than that. It's interesting.
Open your heart to the light. Remember the lessons of the past.
A lot of these quests are just too difficult. Like, it's just not worth it. I'd rather not, like, honestly, it's stupid as it sounds, I'd rather just not make the gear. Like, I'd rather not have hands-on for the rest of the leveling challenge. It just doesn't, it's just not worth it. Like, to do all this stuff just to get a small amount of rep, it's, if we were fully geared, it would be worth it, but it's going to be hard. I'm going to have to learn where the area is and how to do it, and it's just, it's going to give too little rep. It's got to be a more expedient way to approach it. I really like to get a goddamn helm, though. If I can get a good helm, I'd be very satisfied, because I feel like having shitty helm on is a big problem. Although that's actually not that bad. A lot of versatility. Do I even have any helmets? No, I don't actually have any helmets. There's no helmets at all. The only ones you can even get are those 3 from the dungeon. And it looks like we're getting kicked out of the queue there, yep. At least that piece has stats on it, unlike the other ones. Well, maybe we go work on that next then, I guess, huh? It's only 5 primal fire, so it's not as bad. Flame heart bracers. Then we just stick to running the Warlock dude from Shattered Halls and see if we can't get that.
Day is a blessing. Good health, long life. Greetings, friend.
Yeah, that dinged me.
Not lose faith.
I don't know what you're meant to do with this. You're meant to use this to turn in, I think you're meant to use that to turn in, or to buy things or something. There's a player here. Okay, I'm gonna go all the way back to Shadow Moon, I think, and turn this quest in, just to get the rep there. And then, over time, we'll start thinking about what we're gonna do here. I don't really have to go right now, so I don't really have anything else I can do that would be beneficial. Unless we get another another Shattered Halls group real quick. Arcatraz. I'm not gonna do Arcatraz. Not right now, at least. Queue for Shattered Halls solo and see if we get it within the next 5 or so minutes. But yeah, I think that's what we'll do. I think we'll make maybe one more piece or something. And then we're just going to focus on actually getting experience. Once we're in the 40s, I think things will be a lot more interesting one way or the other. Because maybe we could do Karazhan and get gear that way. I don't know. I don't exactly know when this content is going to be difficult to solo or when it's not going to be difficult to solo. But I'm pretty sure it caps at 30. So we should, at 41, I think, is all we need, right? Then we get the legacy buff. And once we have the legacy buff, that should be easy. So we might see. Might just try to level as quick as possible. Maybe just even queue for random dungeons. I don't know. That kind of takes the fun out of it, though, I feel like. So yeah, we'll just do some quests or something. Some quests that aren't go to absurd areas. What's going on here? Oh, look at the doodad. Took forever to load in. We could probably try... Actually, I think those Nether Storm quests are pretty good. That might be the way to do it. Next episode, just do those Nether Storm Aldor quests. Yeah, that seems like a good option. Because then we'll get good experience and rep along the way, and I think those quests are not retarded. Like, go into these absurd areas. I mean, it's really not. It's just me that's absurd character, but hopefully it won't be that way another storm. We'll have to look. I might actually be, though, to be fair, because I remember the final quest was like a really complicated, like a group quest and stuff, so who knows what they'll ask of me. All we need is 4 levels, though, basically, to test this out at least. I can go test it out now, but it'd just be a hell of an investment to go all the way back to, yeah, we have to, actually, it's not that bad. We just have to run through the broken portal, or whatever, the dark portal, right? We go through here, and then come out the other side, which is over here somewhere. Somewhere. Can't remember where. Duskwood? No. I don't know, it's somewhere. Searing Gorge? I can't remember where that... Oh, there we go, the dark portal. Yeah, so we come out here and then go right... Yeah, there we go. Through Swamp of Sorrows and to Karazhan. It's pretty cool, though, that they made Chromie time work, like, universally. Not just in the zone that you pick. Because if they didn't do that, like in the expansion that you pick, if they didn't do that, then this kind of challenge would really be a bit muddled, wouldn't it? Like, I'd have to keep going back to, if I wanted there to be, like, you know, some value to the world in Classic, I'd have to go back and switch it. I feel like that would really break the experience, the immersion. But yeah, is there no... We gave up on enchanting, but is there no actual wands that we can make? Maybe it'd be a good idea to continue that. Because honestly, a good weapon would really go far. Actually... Oh, I didn't even think about this. I have... Wait, how would it even work? Oh shit, yeah, okay. He could make a good weapon here, I think. We just need simple wood and greater magic essence, which I'm sure we could purchase. I mean, we don't even need to do that. This is just... I guess it's just better, though. Like, the item level doesn't matter. Huh, that's interesting. I forgot that this was even on the table. Okay, we can return to enchanting, then. Let's see if there's any, like, TBC relevance. I guess they're an enchant. I think I'm going the wrong way, though, aren't I? Yeah, we could have went up and around this way, too, so we'll do that. It'll be faster. There's got to be wands in TVC too, isn't there? Yeah. Greater Mystic Wand. Enchanting 175? What? I don't understand that. That's not even a number, though. What are you talking about? I should probably at least check the vendor there. Because, wait, what am I doing now? Again, going the wrong way. I should probably check the vendor or the trainer, though, at least for enchanting. Maybe we'll go back to all the way back to Shatworth and check that out too, because frankly, the I just don't know if it matters. So what am I even talking about? I think the regular wand is going to be just as good as, like, it's not like this is just better. It has intellect and stamina on it. That's exactly what the other one would have. The problem is this only requires level 13, where that one requires. That one is eye level 11, and this one is... Oh, there's oils too. Gonna have to get used to the oils being valuable again. But Nether Bloom, not on the table. Where's the wands? Oh, there's water elementals. What did I miss them? What's going on? Oils, shield enchant, yeah. Wands. There it is. Anyway, oh, it's no. Anyway, wands are this is level 20, so this is probably better, frankly, but I don't know how we would get it if we have to actually train, like level up in enchanting. Then that's not gonna happen. We have like no actual enchants. Although we can get some levels. It's just I don't think it's gonna happen. It's weird that there's just a random treasure up there. I'm just noticing that. So I think there's demons up there too, right? That we can farm if we had to for spell armaments. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. One side has demons, one side has scryers.
Good fortune.
Stuff. Yeah, so we turn the marks into this guy.
Remember the lessons of the past.
The other stuff is turned in back at the city, which is a bit odd. I want to just see that real quick. Do the same thing what we did with flying. Flying's not necessarily against the rules, although it should be, I feel like. Some of these areas are just really fucked though without flying, so if we could do it without it taking like 40 minutes, then we would, but you gotta choose. Do we want to finish this or do we want to struggle? Oh wait, what is this? Another quest? Oh, okay. I mean, we could do this quest, I guess. I thought it was going to be over on the Blood Elf side again. What do we need here? Slayers? Slayers, Chosen, and Darkweaver. I assume... Whoa. Dragon Cannon, what the fuck? Slayers. I don't see anything besides Slayers. Smith Gorlunk. What the hell is this guy doing? Smith Gor... This is the quest started by his drop. Oh. What is this? Oh, is this the way you get in BC? Yeah, this is the key to get into Black Temple. Wait, is it? I don't... Quest does not drop on this character anymore. I'm kind of interested in just seeing that now, actually. Apparently there's a quest for some reason. Target not in line of sight. Disagree. Here we go. It would be a shame if they removed stuff from TBC too. I didn't think they did. I thought the only stuff they removed was from Classic. No, he didn't drop anything. So that's potentially the case. Oh, I see. There's mobs up here too. Dark Weaver. Well, we can do this quest for sure. We don't just need to find a good place to land. What's up here? Elites. Chosen. Ideally, we will not fight two mobs next to each other over and over again. But it does look like that's what we're going to have to do over in this area. Alright, we can kind of like land right here and probably kill this guy. Casters aren't really that big of a deal against Warlock. Especially if they're like long casts. Quickly get this going before they kill each other. Oh, wow, that actually like reset the threat. Unlike on the other side. It's interesting. It's definitely not how it worked over there. This is certainly a much more approachable area than the other one. I bet that's going to be a problem. Oh, now it's definitely going to be a problem. Wow, that's really bad. Is it? I'm in combat with those things, though. We'll have to kill something. Okay, that is really weird. I don't know what's going on over in this area now. Is this a demon? I wonder what happens if we mind control it. Yeah, these aren't meant to be like fought. They're just there to fuck you, basically. Just there to put you in a position where you don't want to be in. Let's put it that way. What the hell? Huh, knocked me up in the air like that? What are you doing? Alright, we'll do this quest and then that'll be it for today. That dragon thing, I don't know what the hell's going on with that. I just don't really understand. I don't know if Blizzard understood. Like, for real, I really don't. I don't know if Blizzard understood what Dragon's purpose was in this game. Why is he coming over here? Jesus. Move, Pats. What are you doing? Just lingering on the corpse. Seems really strange, doesn't it? Like, there's just like some dragon walking around demons. I think that's like old style stuff where there was like, I feel like demons, you know, like at one point, like the old gods, demons, and the undead were all one thing, right? Like they were all basically coming from the same source there, even though that was never, you know, that was in the universe's like hierarchy. It never made any sense. It's just Blizzard didn't know that the hierarchy was going to exist until they made it a couple years later. It's got very little health. Kill the Slayer. We need to find more of those casters though. Wait, are we not getting fell armaments? I just realized. No, we're not. I kind of did this on the premise, assuming that I was going to be getting fell armaments and that kind of stuff. There's Dark Weaver. Go away, dragons. In combat? Oh, with these? Huh? How'd that happen? Dude, please stop patrolling. Yeah, these areas are pretty scary one way or the other. That is gonna patrol right into me. Please run. Why is it so fast? God damn, this is crazy. It's like a puzzle. Probably like that on purpose, honestly. Alright, we can kill the final Dark Weaver while we wait for this stupid dude to come by. Jesus. Definitely not taking a dungeon queue while we're up here. We will never return from the abyss that becomes. For some reason they're not tethered, so when we aggro them, we only aggro one, which makes it a lot easier. This area has way more patrols to be worried about, but the mobs we're fighting itself are way easier. Okay, we just need Chosen, and then that's it. And then aggro this. Two more. We have gotten a fair amount of lockboxes too, I don't know. Oh, those are Dark Weavers? Fist weapon? That is a horrible transmog. I feel bad for anybody who likes that transmog, honestly, because that's a bad one. Okay, where can I find Slayers? Or Chosen? Don't see any anywhere. We really gonna have to sit here and wait for respawns? Otherwise we have to like go up higher, I guess? There's none over here. So yeah, I guess we have to wait for respawns. I don't know where they all are. These mobs just take forever to respawn, I guess. We might be able to sneak by these dudes fighting. I don't know exactly how that would work. It'll probably put us in combat, we'll see. Actually, it doesn't even matter because we can sneak by them regardless of them fighting. Pet's stuck or something? Who needs you, Pet? Not me. There's a Chosen there. Just get these ones though. Easier. This is the good thing is if we do choose Classic for another challenge, we don't even have to buy flying. We know all of that stuff works without flying. Good. Let's just fly. Get out of here. Much as I hate to do it, I hate to make this take any longer than it has to. Alright, so we'll turn that. I could have sworn there was going to be demons up there to get fell armaments from, though. I don't know where you would do that. There's got to be a place to do it. I remember farming outdoor books in different areas around the zone, but I guess not those ones.
Good fortune.
You got a helmet? Oh, that's nice looking. DE that. And what was the other quest? These are the ones that are just not going to be happening. This is like in the middle of nowhere, honestly. In the middle of that area that's just going to be way too dangerous. And this was... I probably could have did this, honestly. This was probably in the middle of up there. I don't know where that was. I mean, it was probably on the other side, honestly, so it's probably not worth it. Okay, well, I'm going to drop these quests, and that's going to be it for this area, I think. We might do this, though. I don't know how hard it is to actually get to Isle of Quel'Danos, but anyway, that's going to be it for this session. We're going to come back. I'm going to get some dinner, and we'll reassess, probably run to Shattrath, and see what's going on there. But yeah, realistically, if we just leveled, I think that might be our best option at this point. It's not really, you know, the challenge to get all these different profession stuff isn't really panning out as well as I would have hoped, especially because the patterns are just mad rare, I guess. So that'll probably be it for a while. I don't think we'll craft much more. I would like to get a couple better pieces. I think the wrists are still a good option. And maybe we get these gloves from Aldor, we'll make those, and that's kind of the end of it, but we'll see. Probably do some quests for Aldor, go to different zones. Problem is we need a ton of fire again. Always a pain getting that stuff. Maybe one of those 5,000 gold rare BOEs will drop, and then we'll be able to just buy what we want and move on, but we'll see. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.